안녕하십니까. 오세아니아 위클리 이번 주 순서 시작합니다. 오늘은 지난주에 이어서 뉴질랜드 북섬 서해안 사우스 타라나키 지방을 소개해드리겠습니다. 사우스 타라나키는 뉴질랜드 낙농업의 중심지이고 마오리 문화가 풍부하게 남아있는 곳입니다. 하웨라의 상징물인 워터타워 전망대에 올라가 보고 뉴질랜드에서 최고로 꼽히는 사설 박물관 타휘티 뮤지엄을 찾아보겠습니다. 이어서 한국 인삼을 시험 재배하고 있는 투라키를 만나보고 사우스 타라나키의 필 닉슨 시장과의 인터뷰를 보내드리겠습니다.
Coal mines in New Zealand, which we try not to use anymore. That's a typical New Zealand village scene back in the early 1900s. That's what a typical village looked like. My granny used to cook on one of those.
Who's crying?
Sort of machinery they use, yokes for the cattle to pull the irrigate, pull all the equipment. So it was cattle, the oxen that did that. These were some of the carriages they used. The seed drill machine. Put the seeds on the top and it plants them in the ground. Direct seed drill. This will be an old model. Very early model. Here's an old-fashioned mower. That's the mower instrument there.
came to us and had some seeds that he wanted us to try, and we were certainly eager to do that. And they came from Korea, and Glenn had then stratified those seeds. So we had a little bit of area here that we thought we'd try it, and so we planted it in our little shed here, and it grew. So the whole idea was if they grew really well, then we'd look at putting it onto a bigger area. So this is really just a trial for us to see if it does grow. So, it could be 10, 20 hectares or 40 hectares, just, whatever really. We had 4 rows initially, and last year there was a really high wind and it just blew in all the side and it actually killed all that row there.
Taranaki area is very rich and traditionally and historically and environmentally.
Yes, yep. So we have got a very rich tradition here. We have got 8 iwi, 8 Maori tribes, which are here in Taranaki. And have been there for a long time. And so we've got that rich culture, we've got a very rich whenua, very rich land that grows very well, and so that supports our dairy industry, our agriculture here. So in a lot of ways it is a very, very rich region.
What are the best known things in Taranaki?
Well, we're pretty well known, obviously, for our mountain, our wonderful mountain in the middle. That's our number one. We are known because of that mountain where we can go from mountain to sea, so we can surf and ski in the same day. Our Maori tradition is very well known in Patia, which is in the southern part of our South Taranaki district. There is Aotea Waka, which is the model of it there. And there is a lot of tradition and history around that as well. And I mean, we're known for that surfing around the coast, for the gardens. There is just so much that happens here. It is a wonderful area.
That's why you must visit Taranaki.
Yeah,
especially
must.
South Taranaki.
Yes, yes. We have a lot of wonderful things here to show people for tourists and recreation, and we just love to have visitors here in South Taranaki to view our lovely scenery and meet our wonderful people.
I know that there are very big Fonterra plants here.
Correct. We have got 4 Fonterra plants here in South Taranaki, and we feed a lot of the world from there. It's very big industry for us here with the cows on our rich volcanic soils.
I was very much surprised having seen the blueberry farm this morning.
Yes.
Technically, very much advanced.
It is, yes. What they're doing there to be able to control the growth of that through technology, supplying the elements that the plants need. It's very interesting and very technologically advanced.
Could you please tell me a little bit about zero waste policy by 2040?
Okay, so we have this policy of zero waste by 2040. We're looking at many options to be able to get us to achieve that, because actually 2040 is not very far away now.
No.
So we're looking at a lot of things. We just last year developed an environment and sustainability policy here at South Taranaki District Council, and through that we're looking at options with all the councils, with our local iwi, with our big businesses, on just how we can take a lot of the organic waste stream away and turn it into good product. And then we're looking at other options as to how we're then able to sustainably dispose of other waste stream so that we can basically have none. I think also it's really important with the waste stream that we go back to the source, because we have too much packaging, I believe, that is leaving us with waste. So there's a lot of work needs to be done there for us to achieve that zero waste by 2040.
We can export the technology to overseas later.
Yes, yes. And we're actually also looking overseas at technologies at the moment to see what can fit for us.
And kiwi birds are, famous this
Yes.
area.
Yes. So the poor old kiwi bird can't fly, but they're really important to us here. And it's been a long time since we've seen kiwi walk around our land, our whenua here. And so with likes of here in South Taranaki, we have the Rotakere Scenic Reserve Trust, and that is a fenced area where no predators can get in at all. And the biggest problem they have at the moment is too many kiwi, because their breeding program is working very well, and they're able then to move kiwi out into other areas. And so that's really good at the moment that we're actually seeing a lot more of the old bird life and that coming back, where we're getting rid of possums, stoats, weasels, rats, all that sort of thing.
This area is very rich in Maori culture.
Yes.
So, how about making a sister city or sister village with Korean traditional village or Korean traditional area city?
Yeah, look, I'm absolutely happy to talk about things like that. I think some sort of cultural exchange, maybe starting that with a educational exchange and see how it can go, because it could then lead to economic exchange, and you were talking about the technologies in the waste stream and all those sort of things. So, yeah, I believe that we could certainly grow some of that sort of stuff into the future. It would be great.
I'm a tutor along with my wife, and we teach Maori performing arts. And we have a world famous song, Puie. It's been on the records since 1973. And yeah, that's us. We travel, we present a lot of our songs to cultures, and just tells everyone our stories about us back home in New Zealand.
I've seen several times the Maori performance in Te Puia, Rotorua.
Yes.
Yeah, your performing is something different from them, or?
Yes, sort of something. Different stories makes the performance different to any other team, any other, like Rotorua. They have their story, so their dance will be to what their story is. We'll have stories, and ours will be, our dance will be to our stories. So yeah, the different things, but when it comes together, at the end of the day, we're all Maori. Yeah.
In the middle of Hara, Te Ramanui o Ruputahanga. That is a $15 million spend, and that's going to see us with our new library and lovely cultural centre. That should open about April 2024. So yeah, really looking forward to having that in place. And we've got a lot of other infrastructure programs going on at the moment with roading and water, and yeah, we've actually got a lot happening at the moment. Yeah, we're really growing here in South Taranaki at the moment. There's a lot of good stuff happening.
Yeah, I hope we can have Korean War photo exhibition in June 2024.
In our new centre.
Yes.
That would be fantastic. Yeah, we can certainly work to that.
다음 주 이 시간에는 2022년 한 해 동안 방송된 내용 중에서 중요한 부분을 골라서 정리해드리겠습니다. 2023년은 나라가 바로 서는 한 해가 되기를 기원합니다. 새해 복 많이 받으십시오.